John.
All right, thanks, Kelly. Well, we are delighted to have a first-timer here with us today from Johnson & Wales, Felicia Anderson. Felicia, good to have you with us.
It's great to be here.
She is from New Hampshire. She is a sophomore at Johnson & Wales, and says this winter weather we're having is nothing compared to New Hampshire, right?
Yeah, it's just a bit chilly.
Just a bit chilly up there, isn't it? Now, today Felicia is making what I think will be a perfect treat for Valentine's.
Yes.
Guys, are you listening? Because, hey, it's only 10 days away until Valentine's Day. So tell us, Felicia, what are you making here to begin with?
I am making chocolate ganache truffles. They're very simple. All you need is some chocolate and some cream. And so I have my heavy cream heating up right now, and I already melted my chocolate.
All right. Now, how many are we making? Give me an idea of how much this will make, or what is a reasonable expectation for how many we should make at one time?
You can make as many as you want or as little as you want, depending on how much you start with. I think what I have here will probably make probably about 20 at least.
20 of them, okay.
They're not that big. They're about a tablespoon size. So once your cream is heated up, all you're going to do...
You don't want to boil that, right? You want to just heat it? Or
yeah, you just want it hot enough so that it'll mix well with your chocolate.
Ah, okay.
So I'm just going to take it off the heat now, and I'm going to dump it in my chocolate. I'm going to stir it as I go, because if you don't stir it fast enough, or your chocolate might seize up on you.
And that is hot, because I can see the steam coming out of there.
So you're just going to mix it until it's all mixed together, and it's going to start getting really thick. And then it's a little messy sometimes.
That's all right. Just make sure you're wearing an apron if you're doing this. But you do have to keep mixing it, or it's going to, will it separate? Or just...
It could separate if you mix it too long, or if you don't mix it enough, it's not going to turn out right.
So how much of the cream versus how much of the chocolate?
Usually the ratio is 1 to 1.
1 to 1. Oh,
so you could do like 1 cup, 1 cup, 1
Okay, so you've taken this chocolate. Is this dark chocolate, milk chocolate?
This is dark chocolate. I prefer dark chocolate myself.
Well, it's very healthy for you too, so it's okay to eat 10 or 20 of these things at one time. Okay.
So once it's all mixed, you're going to let it sit overnight, preferably.
Oh, sit overnight.
You want it in the fridge so it'll get hard and you can use it. And then what you're going to end up with is something that looks a little bit like Play-Doh.
Yes.
So you're just going to take about a tablespoon size of that.
All right, and we've got about 1 minute, less than a minute left here. I want to make sure we get this all in. You take it together.
Take about a tablespoon size. I just eyeball it. You can use a scoop, like an ice cream scoop if you have one small enough, and you just roll it together. And then I have pistachios and ginger snaps all chopped up. And we're just going to
just roll it in there, and it picks that up.
You can top it with anything you want, any kind of nuts, sprinkles, coconut.
Wow, okay.
And then there you have another...
What's the pink stuff?
The pink chocolate.
Oh, pink chocolate?
It's pink chocolate. And
now that would be perfect for Valentine's Day, wouldn't it?
Yes.
And
so I'm just going to take a little bit of this. Hopefully it's melted enough. We'll see.
Yeah.
Put it in my little piping bag. You can use a fork or a spoon if you want.
And then you can squeeze it out over something there?
Yeah. Okay. So I have a little bit here. Have it cut at the end so it comes out just a little bit.
All right. And we're going to see you squeeze a little of that as we go. We have to finish here.
Yep, and then you just make one more truffle.
And you've got it over there. And we'll have this recipe on WBTV.com, so be sure and look to WBTV.com for that as we squeeze out some of this pink. Oh,
and
great
just like a little design on top. Very easy, very Valentine's.
Felicia, thank you so much. We appreciate it, and we'll be back right after this.